In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to create a custom voice in Amazon Polly with help using ChatGPT. So this is the Amazon Polly text-to-speech engine. As you can see at the top, there are 4 different engines you can choose from. First, you have the Generative, which produces the most expressive and adaptive speech using generative AI. Then you have the long form, which produces the most natural sounding speech for longer content. Then you have neural, which produces more natural and human-like speech than a standard engine. And then you have the standard engine, which just produces natural sounding speech. Over here, you have a drop-down box that contains a list of voices that you can use. So for the example, I'm going to choose the generative engine. Then I'm going to go down the list and I'm going to choose Matthew Male. At the top here, you have the listen button. This is the button that you will press to test out how the voice will sound. You also want to make sure that you have this toggled over to SSML. Okay, now that we have this together, we're going to go over to ChatGPT and we're going to write a prompt that says, write a SSML script for the voice Matthew using the generative engine. I want him to sound excited like a newscaster, talking with lots of energy. I want him to say, hi, this is the new and improved Matthew. So with this prompt, ChatGPT is going to automatically write the script for Matthew's new and improved voice. Also, if you scroll down, you will see more tweaking options where you can change the pitch, you can change how fast you want Matthew to talk, you can change the style, and so it's like basically telling you which tags to use or which tags you need to do what it is that you need for Matthew to do. So basically, as the ChatGPT is writing the SSML code for you, it's also teaching you how to write and adjust the code yourself. Also, the ChatGPT is not perfect and will often make mistakes, and you will have to go through a lot of trial and error. When I encounter an error, I go back to my text-to-speech engine and I copy the exact error message and I put it in ChatGPT and I ask them like, well, hey, this is the error message that I'm getting. Something is wrong. So now the ChatGPT is going to go back and is going to reference everything that it can learn about Amazon Polly to find out why it's not working. ChatGPT will then attempt to go back and rewrite the script using Amazon's rules. As the ChatGPT is referencing material and rewriting the scripts, it's also telling you what was wrong, so you're learning what's wrong and you're learning what not to do. It took a lot of back and forth, a lot of trial and error for me to finally get the ChatGPT to generate a script that finally worked. So it will work if you want to learn how to use Amazon Polly quickly, but unfortunately, it won't just spit out scripts for you. So that's it. That's how you use ChatGPT to learn how to make a custom voice in Amazon Polly using SSML.